Hi everyone, I'm Pratibha Agarwal. I am an immigration attorney. I am in Washington, D.C., so our nation's capital. I'm based right in Washington, D.C. We help clients with all types of immigration applications. So that could be VAWAs, U visas, T visas. So those are humanitarian cases that we work on. We also work on employment-based cases and family-based cases. So I come on here a few times a week to answer your questions, to hang out with you guys, to kind of give you some more knowledge, some more information about immigration. So if you have an application pending, if you want to have status in the United States, if you have questions, feel free to put them in here. Of course, everything that I am telling you today is going to be just general information since I don't know your immigration history. If you want to talk specifically about your situation or your case, I would suggest calling our office to schedule a consultation. And you can do that by calling 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. You can also schedule a consultation directly from our Facebook page, which is Agarwal Immigration is our handle, or on our website, which is agarwalimmigration.com. So today I am streaming live on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. So that's 4 different platforms. If you're joining me for the first time, say hello. Hi, Kanu. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining. Oh, Kanu is asking a question. I will get to all of your questions in just a second, as much as I can. I should say, sometimes we have a ton, but go ahead and put them in here and I'd be happy to answer them for you. I always start off with our question of the day, which I think is going to be helpful to many of you who might be watching to learn about specific case types and specific questions related to that. Again, everything I'm telling you is just general immigration information. I don't know your immigration history, so I'm not able to really give you case specific information. So it might be different based on your immigration history. The best thing to do to get information about your situation, to get legal advice about your situation, is to schedule a consultation. We do them by phone, by Zoom, and in person. And you can schedule one. It's a 30-minute meeting with me. Sometimes goes over, sometimes under. But it's a meeting with me. We'll go through your situation. You'll have an opportunity to ask all your questions. And what I will do is talk about your options, if any are available to you. We'll go through the process, each of the steps, all of the fees involved, and you can decide whether or not you want to work with our firm at that point in terms of filing your case and helping you get status in the US. Okay? Perfect. So here's an opportunity. If you just kind of have that one-off general question, go ahead and put it in here, and I'll do my best to answer that for you. All right. And hopefully I get to meet many of you for a consultation, either by Zoom, in person, or by phone. Okay. Most common is going to be Zoom, just because that's easiest to schedule, and I can show you documents, and you can be anywhere in the United States or outside the United States in order to be able to schedule that consultation. All right, so let me start off with my question of the day. If you're joining me for the first time, say hello. Again, if you're joining and you're in the middle, you jumped in the middle, we represent immigration clients, so people that are looking for immigration assistance, all throughout the United States. So we help with all types of immigration cases, as long as you're talking about U.S. immigration cases. Heads up, if you want to be notified when I'm on here live, I come on here frequently. Feel free to follow us or like us on all of our social media platforms. We are on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. My name is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. I help clients no matter where they're located, as long as the issue has to do with immigration. Okay? Thanks so much, guys, for joining. It's really a pleasure to see so many folks here. Go ahead and put your question in while I'm chatting away about some of the more common questions that come to my office. All right. So one of the things I wanted to talk about today is, and this is very, very common in my practice. So can I file a VAWA case if my spouse has already filed a green card application for me and it's pending? So VAWA, don't forget, is for victims of abuse in a marriage. So essentially your spouse is controlling and abusive towards you. It could be psychological, verbal, mental, abuse, and in some cases there's physical abuse, but not in all cases. You've lived with that person. It's a real marriage. It's not just for immigration purposes. So those are the kinds of things we're looking for to have a successful VAWA petition. VAWA petition can lead to a green card as well. So the VAWA is different in the sense that you are filing on your own without the help of your spouse. So essentially it's still based on marriage to that spouse, but you're showing abuse in that marriage, right? But that's what a VAWA petition is, that you're claiming abuse in that marriage, and that relieves you from having to go with your spouse to the interview. You don't need your spouse's consent to file. You don't even need their documents or cooperation in order to file the self-petition if there is abuse in the marriage and you qualify for VAWA. So it is a separate application. So the answer to that is yes, you can file for a VAWA petition because this is your petition, even if you have another green card application pending with your spouse. If your VAWA gets approved, then you don't need that green card application anymore. You could even withdraw that green card application if you want. It's not necessarily required, but if you have a VAWA petition pending, that whole application is confidential. Your spouse is not going to know. Many people find themselves in the situation where their spouse is holding this green card application over the person's head. They're trying to use this green card application to control and manipulate. They threaten to not go to the interview. They threaten to withdraw the petition. And that can be very stressful for folks. Just know that if you know somebody in this situation, if you are in this situation, you may be eligible to file something called a VAWA petition, which is also, you can file for with it. You can file it with a green card application, and you can do it without the help of your spouse. So you can still technically move forward with your green card process, just independent of your spouse. Of course, you need to qualify. So call us for a consultation and we can let you know if you qualify for this. And you can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. You can also schedule a consultation on our Facebook page, which is Agarwal Immigration. You can check it out, see my schedule, and book a time right now if you would like to, because my office is closed at the moment. We open again at 9 a.m. Eastern time. You can also go on our website, agarwalimmigration.com, and schedule a consultation directly from there as well. All right, I hope this is helpful to you guys. Go ahead and put your questions in. If you're saying hello, hi, Mohammed. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining. Mohammed's joining us from YouTube. Hi, Yish. Hi, Zoe. Hi, call me the one. Let's see. I think I talked to I said hello to most of you. Sorry, it's getting late in the day. Rugvinder says, hi, how are you? Nice to see you. Hello, folks here are my friends on TikTok. Nice to see you guys. And I have so many questions here, so I'm going to try to get through them for you guys and also give you some more information that I think will be helpful. Okay. Kanu says, what is the VAWA case time? So how long does it take? Essentially, I think what you're asking is how long does it take to receive a VAWA decision or hopefully a VAWA approval? So the typical time frame for getting the approval for a VAWA is about 1.5 years from the time you file. It could be closer to 2 years. There's a slight delay right now. So the typical time frame is about 1.5 to 2 years to get your VAWA approval. However, you will start getting benefits pretty soon after you apply for a VAWA case, if it's, of course, an approvable VAWA case. In about 2 to 3 months after you apply, you're going to get what's called a prima facie determination, which essentially is kind of like a pre-approval of your case. If you're in removal proceedings, you may be able to use this to have your proceedings closed and move forward with USCIS. Not in all cases, but in some cases. You will also get work authorization, social security number, travel authorization if you filed your VAWA with a green card application at the same time. You will get this in about 6 to 8 months. So there are a lot of benefits that come before your VAWA actually is approved. You'll get work authorization, travel, and a social security number while your VAWA green card application is pending. If you're filing for VAWA alone, you're not eligible for those benefits. But if you do VAWA and a green card, you're looking at benefits usually within 6 months after you file. Call us for a consultation. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. My name again is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. I help clients all throughout the United States with their immigration applications. We work with humanitarian, family-based, and employment-based applications, and I come on here to answer some of your questions. Feel free to give us a call for a consultation, 703-348-1663. We do help clients no matter where in the United States they are located. So heads up, don't let it stop you if you're not in the DC area. If you want to come and visit us in the DC area, I would love to see you here in our new office. I'm just entering our second week here in our Washington DC office. We'll be seeing people in person hopefully next week, fingers crossed, just trying to get everything ready and perfect for you guys before we start doing our in-person appointments. Okay. Mohammed was asking, when is the work permit and advance parole expected? Usually about a month after you complete biometrics. So if you completed biometrics in April and May, then I would think that in June you should expect to get it. If you haven't gotten it yet, I would think it's going to be very soon, at least within 2 months, 2 months from your biometrics appointment. I would expect to see your work authorization and travel. You also want to see what are the results of the biometrics appointment. Right? If there's a criminal issue or you have something on your record, you may be in removal proceedings. So there may be some other issues that came up as a result of the biometrics, but usually within 1 to 2 months, you should expect to get the work authorization and the travel authorization. Okay, I hope this is helpful to you guys. Let us know if we can help you with these types of questions. You can schedule a consultation with us by calling 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. You can also go on our Facebook page or on our website, agarwalimmigration.com, to schedule the consultation. Again, we do them by phone, by Zoom, and in person. If you know friends that might be interested in joining us next time, to come and hang out with us next time to talk about immigration, please share this post with them so they can be notified as well. And if you don't already follow us or like us on our social media platforms, please do. I would suggest you like us, follow us on all of them so you can be notified. Sometimes we do have some issues with some of the platforms. So the more connected you are with us, the more you'll be informed on when we can, when I go live and when you can join us. Okay. All right, I think I got to many of your questions. Let me kind of flip back around. Give me a moment, guys. Great. Someone says, I just got biometrics bypassed for my VAWA in June. When can I expect an EAD and an AP? So once you've completed your biometrics in 1 to 2 months, you should expect to receive your work authorization and travel authorization. This is only if you have also filed for a green card application along with your VAWA, right? So if you do VAWA alone, you're not going to see work and travel authorization for several months, maybe more than a year. Okay. Call us. And sorry, you won't be qualified for travel if it's just VAWA and not a green card. Okay? Call us if we can help you. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. All right, my friends on TikTok, I feel like I'm neglecting you here. So let me see what I can do. Hi, Monk Bunny. Nice to see you. Hello. There's a lot of users with numbers or characters that I can't read. Okay. Riyama says, if I get an approved I-360, how long will I have my EAD and Social Security? So if you have an approved I-360, if it's based on VAWA, then you qualify for EAD and Social Security number based on VAWA. So you don't necessarily need it based on your green card application anymore. But so you just have it forever. It just continues renewing. You're eligible for it as long as you have an approved I-360 VAWA petition. Okay, but if you're eligible for a green card, you should apply for a green card. Riyama says, how long does the prima facie take, right? So that usually takes between 2 to 3 months after we apply for your VAWA petition. Okay, what happens if I fail the I-130 and green card interview and then get a divorce? So what happens if you fail your I-130 green card and you have a divorce? If you have abuse in your marriage and you're married to a U.S. citizen or a green card holder, it's a real marriage. It's not just for immigration. There's abuse, right? It could be any type of abuse, emotional, mental, verbal, physical. If you have abuse in the marriage, you've lived together, you can qualify for VAWA, and even though your I-130 was denied, you could potentially qualify and be eligible to apply for a VAWA petition. And if you're divorced, you can still apply within 2 years after your divorce. So as long as the VAWA petition and VAWA or green card petition, if you qualify for that, if you apply within 2 years then of the divorce, then you can still be eligible. It's still an approvable petition. Okay, call us if we can help you. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. You can also schedule a consultation on our Facebook page or on our website, agarwalimmigration.com. Follow us, like us if you don't already on all our social media platforms. We're on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and share this with others. Share this post with others if you think that they might also want to hang out with us and talk immigration once in a while. Okay. Mohammed says, when is the processing time starting? I'm not sure what your question is, Mohammed. All right. How can I prove abuse if I don't have a police report, right? So how can I prove abuse if I don't have a police report for a VAWA case? Most of our VAWA cases, the only proof of abuse is a very detailed declaration from you, from the person who is filing this petition claiming abuse in the marriage. So what we do, the way our firm helps you prepare that declaration, is we do a really long call with you. We ask all sorts of questions in order to touch on and make sure we have all of the information related to emotional, verbal, psychological, financial, sexual, physical abuse, right? So all types of abuses. We want to make sure we hit on all of them and get all of the details from you about what happened in the marriage, how it was abusive. Then we, based on our conversation with you, we will draft up a declaration. You will review it and approve it and make edits as needed and make sure that we captured everything properly. And then that is our primary evidence of abuse, and sometimes the only evidence of abuse in a VAWA petition. So don't worry if you've never reported the abuse to the police. It's not uncommon. If you can, if there is something reportable to the police, of course, you should feel free to do that. But don't worry, if you haven't reported to the police, you don't necessarily need it to be successful in your VAWA petition. We've gotten petitions approved without any police report at all. Call us for a consultation. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. You can also schedule a consultation on our Facebook page or on our website, agarwalimmigration.com. Our Facebook handle is Agarwal Immigration. And another reminder to make sure you follow us and like us on our social media platforms so you can be notified when I go live, and share this post with others if you think that they might want to hang out with us and talk immigration. Okay. All right, let me make sure I'm getting to some of your questions here. I have a question. Can I file a 765 with a pending 485? I filed for my lawyer C31. So C31 is EAD for VAWA. So if you have a pending green card application, it's a different category for work authorization based on a pending green card application. So if you do have a pending green card application, most likely you're going to be eligible to also receive a work authorization based on that pending green card application. Okay, call us if we can help you. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Ragvinder, hello, nice to see you. How long does it take to get a visa interview after completing the sponsor form? So a visa interview, I'm not sure what kind of application you're doing, but if you are doing something, a green card, for example, and your case is documentarily qualified at the National Visa Center, if your case is already at the National Visa Center and it's ready for an interview, it's really based on the availability of the embassy where the interview will take place. I think that is your question. I'm not sure. Queen, you can clarify if you need me to respond to a different question. Okay. My VAWA is pending. How long is it going to take for me to get work authorization? So if you have a VAWA and green card application filed together, which many people that come to us qualify for VAWA and a green card, you can be eligible to receive work authorization based on a pending green card application. Okay. You can receive work authorization based on a pending green card application. That takes about 6 months to 8 months to receive. If you filed VAWA with no pending green card application, you have to wait till the VAWA is approved before you receive work authorization. So that could take a couple of years. So you just need to figure out what exactly was filed, and the timing of when the work authorization will come is based on that. All right. Can I get remarried? That's a good one. So can I get remarried after I apply for VAWA, right? So can I get remarried after applying for a VAWA self-petition? You can get remarried at some point, but not while your VAWA application is pending. So if your VAWA application is pending, you should not get remarried. You should wait till your VAWA is approved. And if you are applying for a green card, you can wait till the green card is approved as well. So VAWA will be denied if you get remarried while the application is pending. Call us if you have any questions. If you want to have a consultation, you can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. I received my green card through VAWA. When can I apply for citizenship? So I received my green card through VAWA. When can I apply for citizenship? If you are married to a U.S. citizen and you apply for VAWA, you can apply for a green card after 3 years. Excuse me, let me go back and re-explain that. So if you are married to a U.S. citizen and you received your green card through VAWA, you have to be a green card holder for 3 years before you can apply for citizenship, before you can qualify for U.S. citizenship and naturalize. Okay. If you're married to a green card holder and you applied for VAWA and received a green card that way, you can apply for citizenship after 5 years. So it's either going to be 3 years or 5 years, depending on your spouse's status at when you applied, or what their status is at the time. All right. Call us if we can help you. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. And you can also schedule a consultation on our Facebook page or our website, agarwalimmigration.com. Wilson says, hi, Pratibha. I'm really looking forward to talking to you soon. I have an appointment. I'm a victim of abuse. Fantastic. I would love to chat with you and go through your options with you. Amriti says, I'm married to a green card holder, LPR. I've already got my I-130 approval. It's been a month. How long should I wait for an I-485? So Amriti, one of the things you need to remember is if you're married to a green card holder and you're applying for a green card and you're here in the United States, you need to be maintaining status. You need to maintain status in order to qualify to adjust your status in the US. Okay. So it could be a little bit complicated in terms of timing, right? Because you're married to a green card holder, a visa is not immediately available, but they are still accepting, I think, as of right now, the adjustment of status application. So at the time of filing the adjustment of status application, you need to be maintaining your status. Otherwise, you're not eligible to apply for adjustment of status in the US. All right. And if you've overstayed, you're subject to all kinds of bars if it's more than 6 months, bars to re-entry. So you want to give us a call and make sure you sort of take the timing into account, make sure you're following the right process, because sometimes people file for adjustment of status and they are not actually eligible for it. Call us if we can help you. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. And we'd love to chat with you by Zoom, by phone, or in person for a consultation. Go through your process. We kind of outline all of the steps involved, answer all of your questions. So I'd love to see you guys for that. I'm not sure what you mean. When does processing time start, Ahmed? All right. Okay. Thanks so much, everybody. I'm going to head out. Mohammed, feel free to call our office if you have additional questions. If you use an attorney, feel free to reach out to them. They should be able to help you with these types of questions too, especially if you already have a VAWA and green card files. Okay. All right, guys, thank you so much. Look forward to seeing some of you soon. Make sure you follow us and like us on our social media platforms if you haven't already. Share this post with others. I will be on again. Mohammed, maybe I can answer your question next time. Have a great evening, and I will talk to you all very soon. Thank you again for joining me. Bye.